Officially, on behalf of Inspira Knowledge Campus, thank you everyone for being here today. And it gives us so much of pride, it gives us so much of pleasure to host Inspiria Quiz, which AKA we call it as InspiriaQ. And we've been doing this for the past 10 years. It's an amazing, and you can imagine all the kids here, how old you have been 10 years ago. That was exactly when InspiriaQ was born. An objective was not to have a fight or a contest, but to have this camaraderie of so many students from so many walks of life. And it's such a beautiful thing. And if we believe in superstition, if we believe in powers of the universe, then trust me, this is no other than a great example where we can see such beautiful souls with so much of energies coming here today, and that makes such a big difference. The InspiriaQ is based on the G20 theme, and I'm sure you're all aware of that. And trust me, this is not just about the fact or a battle about who is very intelligent or smart or the fight of the metal, but what it really matters at the end of the day, probably not today, but years from now, when you grow up and when you become much more mature than what you're today, you'll realize that what you have been through today
distinguished guests, teachers, students, ladies and gentlemen present today to the auditorium. This is the 10th year. We started this program from 2014 with the strength of 2015, 190 students. 2023, our strength is 1560, total strength of the student, and we have around 1,500 plus alumni. So quite become big now. And this program we started in the beginning on 12 school. Today we are having now 132 schools who have participated in this program. So that way we have growing quite fast also. We have added lots of values in this zone, not only as a college, in terms of society also, lots of development we have did also in this zone. So, and you have come for this quiz today. I'm sure you also will be take part and also enjoy this program. So all the best for all the team for the day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Indrajit Chatterjee, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess we'll have to move on with the program now because it's been a long wait, and as we say in Hindi, Shubh Kaam mein kis baat ki deri. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this pleasure, honor to introduce the quiz master for today, a wonderful gentleman. I've known him. We were strangers 4 years ago, 5 years ago, but now we are very good friends, and we said hello, sir, and today we do these knuckle shares, and that's how relationship bondings happen. Ladies and gentlemen, the quiz master for today is Mr. Gautam Bose. Sir, can I just have your raise of hand so that people can see you? That is him. You will see him for the entire day. A very young, dynamic, fit, handsome, highly intelligent, very experienced young man. Including me as well. My mom said, when koi aapki taarif nahi kare to khud kar leni chahiye. Right, okay. Mr. Gautam Bose is the present CEO, and he founded Greycells. He's an ace quiz master, as I've already told you. A wonderful, excellent public speaker, an internationally certified NLP expert, and an occasional columnist, which means his speaking, reading, writing skills are at par and best of international standards. He's one of the country's most popular quiz masters, which goes without saying, and he has hosted thousands of events in 100 plus destinations across India and outside of India as well. And for the past few years, he's been one of the busiest quiz masters. Thank you, sir, for still taking out time for InspiriaQ. And he has conducted more than 200 quiz shows, which goes annually spread across the globe. Greycells in the past 20 years has executed well over 7,000 quiz shows, ladies and gentlemen, for over 250 clients on various platforms. In short, ye banda kamal ka hai. So thank you very much. I think I'll keep it very short. Can we please have a round of applause and welcome Mr. Gautam Bose to take over the quiz for today. Thank you.
Hello. Well, thank you, sir. As always, great to listen to you. Before we begin, can we have a loud round of applause for sir, please? He makes the event so lively and for all of you. Thank you very much indeed. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, hello and a warm welcome to InspiriaQ 2023. In fact, those of you who were here more than a couple of months ago, this is the second time that we are meeting this year. So double delight for us at Greycells and hopefully double delight for all of you. Welcome. I've been given to understand that over 100 teams participated in the initial rounds. From there, we have close to 30 odd teams who have qualified for today's semi-finals. Okay, as Nirjan sir was saying, a couple of very important do's and don'ts, more don'ts than do's. So the don'ts are, this is a competitive quiz, a highly competitive one at that. The first part of the quiz is what I call the de-glamorous part of the quiz. Why? Because it is a written round. Though I'm going to lead you into it, but all the teams, you'll have to write the answers. Thunderously clap for Inspiria Knowledge Campus for going ahead with InspiriaQ over the years again and again. And somehow they have continued to love me. And it's been a pleasure and privilege for us. My work takes me to various places across the world, but I've enjoyed coming to Siliguri and to Inspiria Knowledge Campus and hosting this quiz. Hopefully this relationship continues in the future as well. So we'll see how it goes. But as of now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to InspiriaQ 2023. Let's begin with the semi-final rounds. All the best. Here we go. Rolling on to question number 1 coming up on the screen. All right. This is the first question. If anyone has a difficulty seeing the screen, please let us know. He is a prominent character of Mahabharata whose name comes from the fact that his head was hairless and was shaped like a ghatam. Who is this popular character from Mahabharata? Let's trudge along to question number 2. Which aerospace engineer and former chairman of ISRO is known as the father of experimental fluid dynamics research in India? তোমাদেরকে লিখতে হবে একজনের খুব ফেমাস সায়েন্টিস্টের নাম যিনি আগে ইসরো চেয়ারম্যান ছিলেন, and apart from that he is known as the father of experimental fluid dynamics research in our country. All my questions are about people, places and things which are very well known, popular. So I don't ask questions which is generally unknown. So you don't have to think too much out of the box. Think about simple concepts, simple things, and I'm sure you'll have the answer. All right, let's trudge along to question number 3 now. This chair is designed by somebody called Père Jeanneret as a tribute to his cousin, the very, very famous architect, planner, Le Corbusier. It is named after which Indian city? So I'm looking for the name of the Indian city upon which this chair is named. ভালো করে ভাবো লি কর্বুসিয়ার কোন সিটির সাথে কানেক্টেড, किस सिटी के साथ वो कनेक्टेड है, ये सोचिए, and I'm sure you will have the right answer. One word answer. The name of the city will give you the name of this chair design. This is from the recently concluded Ashes series. If you look carefully at the picture, all the players, they have swapped their shirts. যারা যেই নামের শার্টটা পরে রয়েছে সেই প্লেয়ারটা ওনারা নয়, তো they have swapped their shirts for a specific reason. I'll read out the question. In the recently concluded Ashes series between England and Australia, the home team gathered for a pre-match photo shoot, having swapped their jerseys with their teammates. The reason of this gesture was in solidarity to people suffering from a neurological disease. So the reason why they swapped their shirts was because they wanted to show solidarity with people suffering from a certain neurological disease, which is a degenerative mental condition. So what disease is my question? Mental condition bolchi, so try and think. There are two names that I'm looking for. You can give me both or either. You'll be given points for both. Let's now trudge along to question 5. I'm going to play out a video for you. This is one of the easiest question that I could ever ask, but this time I wanted to keep it really simple and accessible for all the wonderful teams who have come across various states close to West Bengal. So let's play this video. His name was in the news for a very specific reason in the last month or the last couple of months. Who is he? Let's play.
Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Okay, stop. So this gentleman is reciting something about our epics. So he says Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, he says to the Prince Arjun that I have now become death, destroyer of the worlds. So he narrates this from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Who is this very famous person? Please try and work out on the clues that I gave by saying that his name has been in the news very much so in the last couple of months all over news media. Who is he? Let's go to the next one. Question 6. This is a long question but a short answer nevertheless. While working at Reddit, this Welsh engineer, Josh, came up with a popular collaborative game, or rather couple of games, namely The Button and The Place. During COVID pandemic, most of us were distraught, didn't know what to do, didn't know how to spend our time well enough. So he came to the rescue. He, along with his partner, would engage in spelling bee and crosswords that would come on New York Times, which inspired him to create his own game. The success of the game itself led NYT to acquire the game. What very, very popular game is this? Jara, amra onekei ekhon ei game ta kheli. New York Times is the owner of this game, a Welsh engineer by the name of Josh Dash, along with his couple of friends, collaborated on creating this game. Crossword, spelling bee jemni popular, shemni bhabei ei game ta khub popular hoye geche ekhon. Indian bowler became the first Indian bowler to claim 4 wickets in an over. I just need his name. How many of you want a clue on this one? I hope not. Still some teams want a clue, okay? আচ্ছা ক্লুতে এর বেশি তো কিছু দেওয়ার নেই ইন্ডিয়ান বোলার ফাস্ট বোলার আর এটা রিসেন্ট হ্যাপনিং লাস্ট 1 মাসের মধ্যে হয়েছে এটা Alright, let's go to the next one. Question 8. Born on the 1st of March 1953, I'm looking for the name of a politician. Now his name is rather interesting, or the origin rather of his name is rather interesting. He was said to be named as Ayyadurai. However, certain sad events on the 5th of March that year led to a change in plans of how we know him now. On that day, his father announced in a condolence meeting that he had replaced the original thought name of Ayyadurai with the name of the person who was the subject of this condolence meeting. So আমি একটুখানি explain করে দিচ্ছি. May I request all people to please keep their mobile phones in their pockets or bags safely tucked away. Please, mobile phones in your bag till the prelims is done. Yeah, thank you. তো আমি একটুখানি এক্সপ্লেন করে দিচ্ছি এটা এই ভদ্রলোকের যে পলিটিশিয়ান ভেরি ফেমাস পলিটিশিয়ান যখন ওনার জন্ম হয়েছিল তখন ওনার বাবা ভেবেছিলেন ওনার নাম রাখবেন আইয়াদুরাই বাট 5th of March within the week that he was born 5th of March কিছু একটা ইভেন্ট হয়েছিল, আর ওনার বাবা, যিনি নিজেও খুব বিখ্যাত, উনি একটা কন্ডোলেন্স মিটিংয়ে গেছিলেন। কন্ডোলেন্স মিটিং মানে কেউ মারা গেছিলেন, তাই কন্ডোলেন্স মিটিংয়ে গেছিলেন। আর সেখানে গিয়ে উনি ডিক্লেয়ার করলেন কি, আই এম গোয়িং টু নেম মাই সান আপন দিস পার্সন হুজ কন্ডোলেন্স মিটিং হি হ্যাড অর্গানাইজড, হেন্স দ্য নেম অফ দিস ফেমাস পলিটিশিয়ান। সিম্পল কোয়েশ্চেন, পলিটিশিয়ানটা কে? Both the son and the father are famous. But anyways, let's trudge along to the next one, question 9. In the Ramayana, during 14 years of Rama's exile, Bharat did not rule the kingdom from Ayodhya. So what was the name of his capital? 14 বছরে যখন বনবাস হয়েছিল ভগবান রামের, শ্রী রামের, তখন ভারত তখন রাজা ঘোষিত হয়েছিলেন। তো ভারত তখন অযোধ্যার থেকে রাজত্ব করতেন না। কোথার থেকে রাজত্ব করতেন ইজ মাই কোয়েশ্চেন। একটা ক্লু দিতে পারি, এই নামটা যেখান থেকে উনি রাজত্বটা চালাতেন, এই নামটি ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল পলিটিক্সেও সামহাউ, দো ইটস নট দ্য সেম প্লেস, ইট হ্যাজ নাথিং টু ডু উইথ দ্য সেম প্লেস, but a certain political event in West Bengal, the epicenter of that political event, actually the name is similar to this name. An unfortunate event in West Bengal politics took place in a place which has a similar name to this place near Ayodhya. One word answer. Let's go to the next one, the first of the tiebreaker question. Question 10 is, what musical instrument, একটা musical instrumenটের নাম আপনাদের বলতে হবে, which was created by one Dwarkanath Ghosh, so that the instrument could be played while sitting on the floor. So this was not invention which was completely new one. However, it was bettered of an existing musical instrument. The one that was created by Dwarkanath Ghosh, he intended it to be played while sitting on the floor. মাটিতে বসে খুব ইজিলি এটাকে বাজানো যাবে, এই হিসাবে উনি এই ইনস্ট্রুমেন্টটা বানিয়েছিলেন। ইন্টারেস্টিংলি, the reason is very interesting, but I'm not going to give you the reason now. AIR, All India রেডিওতে এই ইনস্ট্রুমেন্টটা কমপ্লিটলি ব্যান্ড ছিল for a whole of 3 decades. Who was the Maharaja of Bikaner? He won a lot of medals, 70 national championships, and represented India in 5 Olympics. Prolific sports person. In which sport? Just write us the name of the sport. স্টেডিয়ামে এই খেলাটি হয়, দিল্লিতে একটা স্টেডিয়াম আছে, যে স্টেডিয়ামটার নামই এনার নামের ওপর রাখা হয়েছে। So which sport did he play? Let's move across now to question number 12. This is my most favorite question in the elims. You don't have to know this, just use your imagination, let them run wild. I'm sure, and this is a fantastic piece of information, by the way. Blue ice, আমরা বরফের ব্যাপারে সবাই জানি, এটা হচ্ছে ব্লু আইস। ব্লু আইস কি করে হয়? ব্লু আইস ইজ ফ্রোজেন সুয়েজ মেটেরিয়াল which is a mixture of bio-waste and liquid disinfectant that freezes at high altitude. High altitude এটা তৈরি হয়, and it is a mixture of biofuels and disinfectant. The name comes from the blue color of the disinfectant itself. Anybody heard? Now this is the interesting bit. এই ব্লু আইসটা যখনই কারুর, ব্লু আইসটা দিয়ে কেউ যদি আহত হয়ে যান, তো কি হয়, they can actually claim compensation for it. Bio-waste আর disinfectant mixture কোথায় তৈরি হয়? Let's go to the next one, question 13. This is a sport which is basically an opposite in some parts. the opposite of tug of war. Tug of war ki hai, the winning team goes backwards because they're pulling the opponent team towards them. In this is the opposite of tug of war. In this game, opponents need to be pushed out of a ring-shaped boundary. Question is, the name of the sport is in Suknar. In which Indian state is this famous? And I've given you a clue also by saying that it is a northeastern state of India. In which of the 7 sister states of India is this sport pretty famous? পূর্ব ভারতের একটি রাজ্য, ছোট রাজ্য, পূর্ব ভারতের খুব বড় রাজ্য খুব একটা নেই, তো কোন রাজ্যের কথা আমি বলছি? Let's go to the next one, question 14. GBA, which stands for the Global Dash Alliance. Dash starts with the alphabet B. B দিয়ে উত্তরটি শুরু হবে. It's a multilateral alliance launched at the sidelines of the recently concluded G20 summit in New Delhi. It is to promote the development and adoption of sustainable dash and set relevant standards and certification. What does the B stand for? It's a multilateral treaty. India is the founder signatory of this, and it has brought in many other countries to be a part of this alliance. Global Dash Alliance starts with the alphabet B. Let's go to the next one. In the meanwhile, question 15. One easy question, very topical. I'm going to play out a video for you.
I'm happy, not so much for myself, but importantly, that at long last agricultural science and its pivotal role in the eradication of hunger has received recognition.
There is no provision in Albert Nobel's will to give a prize for accomplishment.
Gaurav, stop. Easy one. As I said, topical, in the news. Who's this very important person in the history of India? When I say history, I mean modern history of India, post-independence. Even if you don't know his full name, his surname would suffice. Let's go to the next one, question 16. This is the last of the tiebreaker question. New Delhi played host to the recently concluded G20 summit. The question is about the 2025 summit. Which country would host the 2025 summit? We have reached question number 17 now. Here it comes, question 17. This very famous throne of a legendary king was made by goldsmith Hafiz Muhammad Multani in about between 1820 to 1830. This is the seat of throne of which once a very powerful, very famous and very influential king of India. You have to give us the name of the king. Not only he was a very famous, influential king, he was also the founder of an empire. Let's go to the next question, question 18. A long name of a person who is very famous. Tintin, Eleonora, Ernman are the middle names of a famous activist. We obviously know this person not by these middle names, but with a shorter name. That is my question. She has been diagnosed, unfortunately, with Asperger's syndrome, OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder, and selective mutism. Now, when she was once asked the reason of selective mutism, etc., she said in one of her first speeches that she described her selective mutism as the meaning that she only speaks when necessary. Whether you have selective mutism or otherwise, talking only when necessary is it's a wise thing actually under most circumstances. So, who's this very famous person diagnosed with Asperger's, with OCD and selective mutism? Water releaser, or SWAS, and SAFAL, which stands for Safe Minimal Aluminium, are examples of what item developed over the last decade by the Council of Science and Industrial Research. These lack barium nitrate and are designed to be 30% less harmful than the more well-known variants. What are these? SWAS, which stands for Safe Water Releaser, and SAFAL, which is Safe Minimal Aluminium. Let's go to the last one, question 20. American Barry Sharpless last year became the 5th person ever to achieve a certain distinction of winning a prize that was earlier achieved by Marie Curie, Linus Pauling, John Bardeen, and Frederick Sanger. So what prize did he win? I need a very specific answer on this one. Please remember, I'm not looking just for the name of the prize, but a very specific part or denomination of that prize. So let's say if you think the answer is Oscar, and the specific answer that I'm looking for is winning the Oscar 5 times maybe. And if you don't write that 5 times bit, I'm not going to give you any points. I hope all my participants are clear on my additional inputs. If you think the answer is the Oscar and I'm looking for the person won the Oscar 5 times, and if you do not write that 5 times bit, I'm not going to give you points. So please be very specific. All right then, so those were the 20-odd questions in the elims. Last 10 seconds to ponder upon your answer sheets before our volunteers come to you to collect. Volunteers from InspiriaQ, please be ready to collect the answer sheets. Where are the volunteers? Please raise your hand. Okay. Please collect the answer sheets. आपके अच्छे दिन आ गए. Now is an open house. Whoever wants to answer, right at the back to right in the front. Just be gentle about it. Do not create commotion. Do not throw a chair at me to attract my attention. Yeah. Just raise your hand gently. There are only 20 questions, so it's obvious I cannot give a prize to more than 300-400 people who have assembled here. But we'll try and give a chance to as many people as I possibly can. I need a couple of volunteers to please give away the audience prizes. Just fetch some. All right, let's go to the first one. What was my first question? Who is this? Please don't answer out of turn. Just raise your hand, okay? Participating teams, if you don't mind, I'll come to you later because you will participate in the rest of the quiz. So right at the back, I see one person wearing the InspiriaQ t-shirt. If you can stand up and shout out the answer really loud. And what's your name? I hope that's not your name, by the way. Pranshu. Himanshu. Himanshu says, Himanshu, you are from Inspiria Knowledge Campus, is it? Okay. All of you collectively put your hands together for Himanshu. Is absolutely right. Well done. Himanshu, keep standing. We'll give you some prizes. Keep standing. Some prizes for Himanshu there. This is Ghatotkaч. The answer is going to come up on screen. So let's, for the moment, trudge along to see what was asked as question 2. Question 2 was this. Which aerospace engineer, chairman of ISRO, I see a hand there. What's your name?
Satish Dhawan.
Satish Dhawan. Okay, please keep standing. I'll try and see. I never said that's the right answer. Some people are clapping, okay? Let's try and seek some more answers. If you have the same answer, then don't. If you have a different answer. Yes, sir. Oh, I remember you. You come to InspiriaQ pretty often. Thank you for coming. And what's your answer? On the microphone, please.
I believe it's the K. Sivam.
K.
The chairperson.
Sivan.
Yeah.
With a N, not M.
Yes.
Sivan.
Yes.
K. Sivan. Okay, I've heard Sivan, I've heard Mr. Sivan, sorry. I've heard Mr. Satish Dhawan. Any other different answer? Anybody who wants to take a try? I see a hand there at the back. Please stand. Yeah, loudly. Nambi Narayanan. Okay. I've heard 3 names. One of the answer is correct. Let me tell you which one is the correct answer. Here it comes on the screen. Congratulations to all those who wrote Satish Dhawan. You know, there is no GST for clapping. Please clap for this young gentleman here. Well done. From Binnagudi. They got it right. Satish Dhawan. All right, let's go to the next one. This chair, designed by Père Généret as a tribute to his cousin Le Corbusier, is named upon which place? Place in India. Come on, people. Try. Yes. Chandigarh. Chandigarh. And your name is?
Kushagra.
From which school?
GD Goenka.
GD Goenka. GD Goenka has been, if my memory serves me right, they have traditionally done very well at InspiriaQ. Hopefully you will keep the quiz flag flying high this year too. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for him. He's absolutely right. Chandigarh. Le Corbusier is known or synonymous to Chandigarh. Okay, let's go to the next one then. Okay, 2 plausible answers. What is this degenerative mental condition, medical condition? Who wants to try? This bunch here, you wanted to try. What have you written? Go for it. The gentleman in specs, yes. Go for it. Bolo. On the microphone.
Alzheimer's.
And your name is?
Rudraksh.
From which school?
St. Joseph's North Point. Darjeeling.
Okay, St. Joseph's North Point. They say, once again, your answer? Alzheimer. That is the only answer you have written, or you have written 2 names? You have written 1 name, Alzheimer. Okay, I've logged that answer of yours. Any other answer apart from Alzheimer's? So if we combine both of them, that's the exact answer I was looking for, but we'll give points for either of them. Here comes the answer on screen. Please clap, please clap. Here comes the answer, Alzheimer's and dementia. People who are checking, দুটোর মধ্যে যে কোনো একটা লিখলেই full points. Alzheimer লিখলেও হবে, dementia লিখলেও হবে, Alzheimer and dementia দুটোই হবে. Alzheimer's and dementia is the reason why the team swapped their shirts. And of all the years, I mean, out of the, this is the 11th edition, though this is the, we are calling it the 10th year, but as I said in the, right at the top of this quiz, that this year is double delight for all of you. We are coming to you for the 2nd time this year. So 11 years of InspiriaQ. Out of those 11 years, well, God knows, I think only besides one of the editions where I was not available, all the other InspiriaQs have been hosted by me. So of all these years, one person who has been, you know, still the same is our photographer, sir, there. Give him a round of applause. He is the ever so enthusiastic. So, Surendra, the next question is dedicated to you because I'm going to ask a question on photography. Okay, audience question. Mobile phones and photography has almost become synonymous to modern day living, right? All of you know that. The question, however, is, and this is a fantastic piece of information, which company do you think invented the camera on the mobile phone? Which company invented camera for mobile phones? Come on, try. Don't look at me, try. Yes, you just got a chance, so if you don't mind, let's give a try to the girl there maybe. Wait for the microphone, introduce yourself, your name and the name of your school, and then the answer. Okay? Go for it.
Divya Sharma from Modula Caretaker Center and School.
Okay, Divya, what do you think is the answer?
Sony.
Sony is a good guess, but unfortunately not good enough. I'm in a good mood, so give Divya a prize, even for a wrong answer. Good try. Give her a prize, give her an audience prize. Clap for her for trying. It's not Sony. Any other answer? I'll give you a clue. It might be a surprising answer. It might be a surprising answer. Don't try for the obvious ones. Try.
Infinix.
Whoa, Infinix, no. That is thinking out of the box, but not that much also. A gentleman there, yes. Don't wait for the microphone. It'll take too long. Okay, you have one.
Shaunak Shaha, Railway Higher Secondary School, Alipurdwar. I think it's Blueberry.
You have come all the way from Alipurdwar.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Give him a warm round of applause, please.
It's Blueberry.
Blueberry, the one we eat.
No, sorry, that's
Blackberry ka cousin hai kya?
Blackberry.
We have just invented a mobile phone company
That's
called
Blackberry,
Blueberry.
Blackberry.
Okay. Blackberry. No, it's not Research in Motion or Blackberry. Good try. The man behind you. Wait for the microphone. Give us your name.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I'm Pallav Kundu of APS Sukna.
Okay.
The answer is, I think, Motorola.
Motorola, once a giant of an American company, now no longer that influential. No. So I'll give out the answer. As I said, the answer might surprise you. Okay, last try to you. Try. And your name is? Sorry? Ashish Chetri. Ashish Chetri says a little known company, when I say little known in India right now, called Sharp. শার্পের নাম কতজন শুনেছেন হাত তুলুন একবার শার্প টেলিভিশন সেটস বানাতো ইন্ডিয়াতে খুব বিখ্যাত ছিল একসময় এখন অলমোস্ট পাওয়াই যায় না ইট ইজ আউট অফ দ্য মার্কেট লেডিজ এন্ড জেন্টলম্যান all of you collectively clap for Ashish. What a wonderful answer. What a wonderful answer. It is Sharp. Sharp, the company, they were once into a lot of innovation, research and mobile phones and all of that. They are the ones who actually invented camera. I'll give you another piece of very interesting trivia. At one point in time, in fact, they used to make pencils as well, pencils. And, I can do this for years. Many of you would have seen that most pencils, or at least a large volume of pencils, is yellow in color. There's a specific reason for that. Yellow color is actually closely associated with Japanese royalty. So once the lead and the pencil was very expensive, used by royalty, so to signify royalty, pencils mostly had yellow color. All right, let's go to the next one, question 5. Easy one, I want to see a lot of hands. Let's give a try to the students. Okay, let me give you a try. Can the microphone be passed along to ma'am? Give us your name, ma'am.
Ritika Datta, I'm from BDJ Modern, Kuch Bihar.
You are a teacher there,
Yeah,
I suppose? Okay, what's your answer?
Oppenheimer.
And I said that he's been in the news for last couple of months. Why?
Because recently a movie has come, Christopher Nolan movie has come.
Fantastic. All of you, give it up for ma'am. Well done. Can we give her some prizes, please? This is Oppenheimer. The next one? Okay, question 6. What game did he create? I saw your hand first. Probably you can wait for the microphone. Please stand so that our volunteers can spot you. Give us your name.
I'm Ronit Bothra from GT Goenka School.
Okay.
And the answer is Wordle.
Wordle. Kotojon khelo Wordle? Raise your hand. That is the right answer. Give it up for him. Well done. Clap. This is Wordle. Let's go to the answer. Wordle. Let's go to the next question. Which Indian cricketer? I want to see a lot of hands. Pass on the microphone to whoever you like. Give us your name, please.
I'm Mr. S.K. Banerjee from Modular Caretaker Center and School. The right answer is Mohammad
You are a teacher there,
Yeah.
I suppose. Okay, welcome.
Mohammad Siraj.
Did you watch the match?
Yeah, I had watched the match.
Fantastic. Give it up for him. Well done, sir. Well done. This is Mohammad Siraj. अच्छा इसके लिए भी सिर्फ मोहम्मद किसी ने लिखा है तो नहीं चलेगा हाँ सिर्फ सिराज फिर भी हम दे देंगे but not for Mohammed. Very interesting piece of trivia coming up. What do you think is the commonest name in the world? When I say name, it's a combination of the first name and the surname. If you combine these two popular names, you get the most common name or the commonest name in the world. What would be the commonest name? Wait for the microphone maybe. I love it if you give the right answer to this one.
Mohammad.
That's your name?
No, my name is Nihal Chetri from Glory Middle Secondary School.
Okay. And what is the full name? Not only the first name. So my question is, if you combine two names, so the first name and the surname combination, it becomes the commonest name in the world. What is the full name? Your first bit is Muhammad, which is correct. Go for the surname now. Muhammad what? Go to a different nationality. No, it's not Khan, it's not Muhammad Khan. You have to go to a different nationality actually. Think about countries which have large population and have a common surname or the most common surname, you combine that with Muhammad. I'll give the answer, is Muhammad Chang. If you combine Chang with Muhammad, Muhammad Chang would become the commonest name in the world. Let's go to the next one, question 8. What did I ask? Ayadurai. He was named Ayadurai, later on changed name because of a condolence. Come on, people, try. People at the back, not the same people. Have you already got a prize? Okay, try. Wait for the microphone. Just behind you, the person with the microphone. Yeah, he has the microphone. Please pass it on. Give us your name first.
Okay, my name is Nima and the answer is Udyanidhi Stalin.
Ah, no. Who is the more famous politician in that family?
K. Stalin.
Yes, that is what I was looking for. This is M.K. Stalin, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. How many of you got this right? Raise your hand. Fantastic. Clap for all those teams. Please do clap. Do clap. This is M.K. Stalin. So let's now go along to the next question. Let's see, what do we have? Interesting one. In the exile, yeah, I see a hand there. Probably you can wait for the microphone to reach you. It is there. What's your name?
Myself, Ratijit. It's Nandigram.
Nandigram. Did you pick it up from the additional clue that I gave?
No. I know the fact.
You know the fact. He sounds very confident. Well, all of you can clap for him. He's right. Well done. This is Nandigram. Let's go to question number 10. Okay, here we go. Question 10. Which musical instrument? Darukanath Ghosh. Come on, people. Yes, the girl there. Boshe bajano jai. So it's very simple.
Tabla.
Tabla. No, it's not tabla. First to the students, if you don't mind. Okay. The girl there behind in specs. আমি কি বললাম বাঙালিদের ঘরে খুব পপুলার
Harmonium.
And what's your name?
Kriti Agarwal.
I hope harmonium is not your name.
Kriti Agarwal.
Kriti says it's a harmonium. People continue clapping. That's the right answer. Harmonium it is. Here we go. Harmonium. Boshe bajano jai. And harmonium was banned from All India Radio for close to 30 years. Upon the suggestion of none less than Rabindranath Thakur. কারণটা কি কেউ বলতে পারবে? রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর বলেছিলেন যে হারমোনিয়াম is not an Indian instrument, hence all the songs or notations that Indian classical music has, it does not gel well with the harmonium. Hence the gentleman who was at the head of AIR Calcutta at that point in time, he took heed from Rabindranath Tagore did not write, any recommendation, so to speak, in a letter or something. He just said that. कि भारतीय संगीत हारमोनियमेर साथे जाए ना केनना भारतीय notations, musical notation does not gel well with this. So that gentleman from AIR took heed from that and he banned harmonium altogether from All India Radio for 30 odd years. Can you believe it? All right, next one. But weirder things have happened in India and at AIR. For instance, Kishore Kumar songs were banned for many, many years, but that's political reasons, so we'll not go there. Let's go to the next question. Question 11. Karni Singh, which sport? Participating students, come on. I see a hand there. Where are the microphones? Wait for it. Give us your name and the name of your school first.
Myself, Sambhavi Singh from Modela Caretaker Center and School.
Can't hear you. From which school?
Modela Caretaker Center and School.
Yes. What's your answer?
Archery.
Archery. No, good try, but incorrect. Right at the back. Any of the triumvirate who are raising their hands?
I am Akash Das from BDJN Modern School.
Okay, Akash, what's your answer?
Sir, shooting.
Shooting. Give it up for Akash. He's right. Here comes the answer. Shooting. We do not mean shooting of films. We mean the actual one. Shooting it is. Okay, quick associated question, not associated shooting, but sports, hence associated. Which sport, again the name of the sport, which sport had a long ban on its athletes wearing a beard? So wearing a beard at the Olympics of this sport was disallowed. What is the sport? There's a reason why this had gone on for decades actually before. Now the ban has been lifted actually. Now people can wear beard because there was a lot of religious sentiments, etc. also of wearing beard. So now this ban has been lifted. Anybody? It's a common sport. Give us the name of the sport. Wrestling. Good guess. Very good guess indeed, but not the correct answer. Try and think on those lines. It's not wrestling. What it is? I see a hand there. Yes, try.
Jiu-jitsu or karate?
Jiu-jitsu or karate? No. Olympic sport is what I've said. Another hand there. Wrestling is very close enough. Those two answers are also close.
Sprinting.
Sorry?
Sprinting.
Sprinting, as in running.
Yeah.
No, why wouldn't you wear a beard while running? No, that's not the correct answer. How about you?
I'm Rupali Manirai from Notre Dame Academy, Darjeeling.
Okay, Rupali, what's your answer?
Swimming.
It's not swimming. I'll give it the answer. It's boxing. So since boxing is a contact sport, I'll tell you why. Because it is a combat sport and the referee had to stop the fight if somebody was bleeding. So if you wore a beard, it was difficult to see blood oozing out. Hence, it was banned to wear a beard. Now this ban has been lifted. Once again, it's shameless plug-in. If you like the question, please do clap. All right, let's go to the next one. Question number what? 12. My favorite question of the elims. What is the source of this blue ice? You can claim compensation. Yes, go for it.
Coconut water.
Coconut water. So what is the source? The tree. So it falls down from the tree?
Yes, because it freezes at a high altitude.
My
as
friend,
well.
if a coconut hits your head, who are you going to claim compensation from? The coconut tree or the farmer?
Coconut tree.
Not really. Okay. Let me give you a try once again.
Human waste.
I need... That's a very specific source. I get your point. However, we are not going down there. Well, not that close, but you are almost there. Would you like to add something to the answer? Human waste from where? My God, that did not sound right. What I mean is, from a specific source of human waste, where? Try.
From the...
Aeroplane. मतलब प्लेन जब जाती है उड़ती है. No, this is very interesting. What's your name, sir? Krishna Kumar. Mr. Krishna Kumar says, एरोप्लेन जब उड़ती है तो वहां पे बायोफ्यूल और डिसइंफेक्टेंट होता है. कभी कभी क्या होता है, प्लम्बिंग में लीक होता है, तो ऊपर से जब वो इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें गिरती है वो कन्वर्ट हो जाती है ब्लू आइस में, और ब्लू आइस अगर आपके सर के ऊपर गिरे, आप इंजर्ड हो, then you can claim compensation from the airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him. What a wonderful answer. What a wonderful answer. This is aeroplanes. So the source is aeroplanes. All right, let's go to the next question from wastes on loose of aeroplanes. Let's see what was next. About this, opposite of tug of war. Who wants to take this? The gentleman there in specs. Probably you can shout out the answer. You're close enough to me. Nagaland. Okay, so it has to be, the answer has to be one of the seven sisters. Let's take few more answers. I've heard Nagaland, so don't repeat the same answer. Mizoram, Nagaland. Any other answers apart from these two? Right at the back, yes. Meghalaya. So Meghalaya, Nagaland, all of that I've heard. Here comes the right answer on screen, and please do clap for yourselves. This is Mizoram. Let's go to the next question in the meanwhile. What is GBA, Global Dash Alliance? Let's take it to the girls there. Koi bhi, aap charon mein se-
this is biogas.
I wanted the girls behind you, but that's okay. Biogas, okay. Let's see what the girls behind you have written. Sir.
Biofuel.
Biofuel. Here comes the right answer on screen. It is biofuels. Unfortunately for this one, since this is a precise name, so I'll have to give points only for this. The heat is rising, well, for the quiz and for the weather as well. So let's quickly go on to the next question. Question 15, let's play the video once again, quickly. And I want to see hands, lot of hands.
I'm happy, not so much for myself, but importantly, that at long last
Students,
agricultural
come
science
on, easy one.
and its pivotal role
Okay, I'll come to you.
in the eradication
Stop,
of hunger
stop.
has received recognition.
There is no provision in Albert Nobel's will to give a prize for accomplishment.
Can we pass it along to the girls there?
Shambhavi Singh from Modela Caretaker Center and School.
And what's the answer?
MS Swaminathan.
MS Swaminathan, the architect of the Green Revolution in India. Ladies and gentlemen, clap for her. Good answer. This is MS Swaminathan. Are we done on this question? Let's go to then question 16. Okay, where is 2025? Mind you, I'm not talking about 2024. I'm talking about 2025. Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Rajiv Chetri and I am from Jaigaon St. Dominic's School.
Okay, Rajiv, what's your answer?
South Africa.
South Africa, okay. Keep standing for a while. Acha, আর কোনো answer নেবই না. South Africa তে সবাই তালি বাজিয়ে দিয়েছে. So let's have a look at the answer. Here we go. And the answer is South Africa indeed. Let's go to the next one, question 17. We have almost reached the fag end of this prelims. Give it up for
Maharaja Ranjit Singh.
Maharaja Ranjit Singh. And what's your name?
My name is Naveen Agarwal from BDJN.
Keep clapping, keep clapping. Well done. This is Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Yes. Ranjit Singh ji, Maharaja Ranjit Singh, I hope you've got your prize. Have you got your prize? Okay, well done. Ranjit Singh ji. All right, next one. Question 18. It is khoob easy. Ke bolbe. You have been raising your hand for the longest time. Chalo, let's give him a try. The gentleman in yellow.
Greta Thunberg.
Why do you sound so exasperated? Be happy about it. You are answering.
Fine.
Yeah, that's much better. Let's now clap for him. Well done. This is Greta Thunberg. Both the person who answered and Greta Thunberg, both do not look happy. So, for some reason. Let's go to the next one. Question 19. Penultimate question. 30% less harmful than normal variants. Anybody trying? Want to try? No? Anybody else who wants to try? Yes, the girl there. Wait for the microphone, please.
My name is Nalinakshi and I'm from GD Goenka Public School.
Meenakshi.
Nalinakshi.
Nalinakshi. Wow, wonderful name. Nalinakshi. Okay.
Thank you,
What's
sir.
your answer?
Fertilizers.
Fertilizers. No, not really. Good try, though. Yes, try. Green crackers. What are they? Care to explain? What are green crackers? मतलब खाने का बिस्कुट भी crackers होता है ना? Green color का biscuits. Yes or no? Green color का biscuit.
It's not biscuits.
Raise both your hands up. Where is your mobile phone? You don't have it? Okay. Any other answers? I've heard green crackers, but for some weird reason he says crackers here mean biscuits. No, it's not biscuits. But you'll be happy to note, here is the answer. Pataka hai ye. Green crackers, not the biscuit crackers, my friend. These are green crackers burst during Diwali. Well, the Indian government, or the judiciary rather, has banned it in certain places. But let's clap for him. Let's clap for the team there. I hope you have written just green crackers and not biscuits. Green crackers. For the moment, the last question. Question 20. I need a very specific answer on this one. Who wants to try? Yes, sir, try. 2 different Nobel Prizes in different subjects. That's very specific and very good guess. Let's wait for some more answers before I tell you if you're right or wrong. So, sir's answer is, all of you listen up. What sir says is 2 Nobel Prizes, but for different subjects. Any more tries? No? Here comes the right answer on screen. And people who are checking, I need a very specific answer. Nobel Prize twice, dubar. Auto description dorkar nei, dubar Nobel holei cholbe. There are people who have got the Nobel Prize twice unshared. There are people who have won the Nobel Prize twice shared. So there are various kind of permutations and combinations.
In the meantime, we've always done this in random and in impromptu. We've actually invited somebody on stage to do a small little performance, probably share a joke or probably sing a song or something. Something that we've been doing for time immemorial. I mean, I did that when I was in school as well.
I am Surangana Majumdar from Alipurduar Newtown Girls High School. বাজলো তোমার আলোর বেলুন বাজলো তোমার আলোর বেনু মাতলো রে ভুবন বাজলো তোমার আলোর বেনু আজ প্রভাতে শিশুর শুনি খুলে দিল মন বাজলো 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 তোমার আলোর বেনু
This is small token appreciation for you. Thank you. Wow, that was really great. It's completely changed the mood from quiz to something else in classical. God bless you. Your name again, please?
সুরাঙ্গনা মজুমদার
Miss Majumdar, thank you so much. God bless you. And we'll stay in touch with us and we'll stay in touch with you. You may take your seat now. We will proceed with the quiz. Thank you so much and God bless. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for this maestro. Wow, this is amazing. A really, really wow Inspiria moment. Thank you so much. Now I will like to invite Mr. Gautam Bose on stage to announce the list of the finalists for InspiriaQ 2023. Request everyone seated here to be a part of this mega event. Stay till the end and let's have fun and let's make moments merry for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let us call back Mr. Gautam Bose.
Thank you, sir.
Most welcome.
Thank you. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the list of 6 finalist teams. I just took a quick peek into it. Some known names, in fact, most of them known names. But once I call your name, those who do not qualify, please do stay back to watch the entire quiz. It's going to be a fun quiz. There will be continuous audience engagement with audience questions and audience prizes. All of that will follow. I'll give you a quick heads up about the stage setup. To my far right would be team number 1, followed by 2 and 3. To my near left would be team number 4, 5, and 6. So when you hear your name, please don't take ages. Make a quick dash onto the stage. And for the others, when I call any name, please do welcome them with a thunderous round of applause. Joining us as team number 1, ladies and gentlemen, a regular show almost by this team, historic in a way, St. Joseph's School, North Point, Darjeeling, Rudraksh, Ravi, P. Gupta, and Nima. Welcome to team number 1, please. On my right, you'll join us as team 1. And also, ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for them because they topped the prelims. So another round of applause, please. North Point, you topped the prelims. Well done. However, giving them very, very tough competition, and I'm guessing that is going to be the case even throughout the finals, with a very good score and just 1 point behind the North Point is the next team. Give it up for GD Goenka Public School. Ronit, Kushagra, and Nalinakshi. Okay, so welcome. Please do join us on table 2. Yeah, I love this team because they haven't written a doctor's prescription, written in bold letters. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome, make some noise for St. Anthony's Convent School from Jaigaon, Mrinal Adarsh Nishay. Do join us on table 3. For those who will be watching this broadcast later on the official YouTube channel of Inspiria TV, for them, well, this team is all the way from Jaigaon, which is a wonderful, lovely little hamlet on the Indo-Bhutanese border. So another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Team 3. They've come all the way from Jaigaon. Next up now, on to the left of the stage, joining us as team number 4. Give it up for the Campion International School, Abhoy Niranjan Rai Abhishek. Welcome team 4 from Campion. Yes. There's just one H missing in the name of your school. Otherwise, we would have given you the championship right away. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, as team number 5, a familiar name in this part of the world. Give it up for the Don Bosco School, Siliguri, Mohit Sudarshan Parikshit. Welcome, join us as team 5. Out of the 30 qualifying teams, 5 are up on stage. So to the rest of the 25 teams who are looking at me with curious eyes, I'm going to reveal the name of the final team. But as I said, please do watch the full quiz. If you don't qualify, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change anything substantial in your life. In a quiz, you either win or gain knowledge. So it's going to be either of those two. So do stick back. I can see those prayers. So keep praying, fingers crossed. Ladies and gentlemen, as the final team, it's time to welcome the team from APS Binnagudi. Lakshya, Anand, on stage, please. Sir, can you please keep this? All right, now it is almost our duty as an audience to first clap for the remaining 24 teams who participated but could not make it through. Well done, well played. Our commiseration to the 24 teams, and congratulations to the 6 teams who are up on stage. But as the saying goes, you are good, obviously. That's why you are here on stage. I'll quickly give you the rules of the finale round. We have multiple rounds. Teams, listen up. We are going to start with a half volley. You can hit it out of the park for 6. It is a round on multiple choice questions. You have 2 tries. First, listen to the rules. You would have enough time for the rest of it. The first round, which is on multiple choice questions, there are 4 options assigned to each question, which means questions will not pass. You have 2 tries to arrive at the right answer. On the first try, you get a +10. If not, you do have a second try, on which you get a +5. On the third try, you can smile back at me. I'll smile back at you, but no points. So it's either +10 or a +5. Audience, before we begin, may I request all of you to once again clap for the 6 best teams of the day. Well done for having reached thus far. The going gets tough now. Let's begin, which I call Make Your Choice. The first round on screen. Team 1 from the North Point School, Darjeeling. If you are ready, gentlemen, here comes the first question on the screen now. Which country, InspiriaQ volunteers, a little softly please. Which country has won 10 medals at the Winter Olympics, but curiously has never won a medal at the Summer Olympics? Is it between Switzerland, Norway, Liechtenstein, or Iceland? First try for 10 points. What is going to be your first guess, Team 1? 10 medals at the Winter Olympics, never yet at the Summer Olympics.
Iceland.
Iceland, a land, wonderland almost covered with mountains and snow. According to you, that's the right answer. Let's click. If it turns to green, it means you are right. If it turns to red, it means you are incorrect. Sad to say that's incorrect. Let's click D, Iceland. Try for 5 points. It's between Switzerland, Norway, or Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein is what Team 1 meekly says. Let's click on to see Liechtenstein. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 points. Give it up for them. Obviously, the idea was you should have got 10 points. In fact, North Point, the idea was it had to be a smaller country who's not known for sports, which is other than winter sports. So Switzerland, Norway, of course, have won a lot of things. So has Iceland. Next question, Team 2. Team 1 picked 5 points. I hope you do better than that. Here comes your question on the screen now. Let's see what we have. The first partition of Bengal was announced on the 19th of July 1905 by which of the following viceroys of India? Lord Elgin, Lord Minto, Lord Curzon, or Lord Canning? And team 2 picked up their microphone the moment the question was up on screen. I hope they get their 10 points.
Option C, Lord Curzon.
They sound very, very confident. Let's click C, Lord Curzon. For a reason, well done, 10 points. Ladies and gentlemen, let me now remind you each time to clap for all the correct answers. All of you do clap. Team 2, well done. From GD Goenka. Next up is Team 3. Please don't look at me like that. I'm not going to give you an easier question. It is preset, but all the best to you. Here comes your question on the screen. Which of these European powers, this is one of my favorite questions. You know, I can give you a clue by saying that the answer might surprise you. And please take that literally. The answer might surprise you. Amongst which of the 4 following colonial powers once colonized our very own Andaman and Nicobar Islands? Is it Portugal, Spain, Austria, or France? Please look only at the screen or at me, not at the audience for inspiration. Yes, Team 3. Yes, St. Anthony's. What's your answer?
Option B, Spain.
Option B, Spain. That wouldn't have been surprising. Unfortunately, incorrect. Let's click B, Spain. Is incorrect. Try for 5. Please work on it. Why would I say it might be surprising?
Option A, Portugal.
Portugal. Lot of landmass of India during that time was actually occupied by Portugal. So that also wouldn't have been surprising. Unfortunately, I cannot give you any points on this one. Audience, goes back to you. It's between France and Austria. I saw your hand first. France. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 incorrect answers. See, France also colonized a lot of places, right? Teams, please work out on the clues. Have you heard Austria capturing too many territory in India? Hence, I said it might be surprising. Let's click Austria. Yes, Austria did colonize Andaman and Nicobar Islands at a certain point in time. So I'm afraid Team 3, St. Anthony's, I cannot give you any points on this one, but fret not, it's just the first question. Yeah, don't clap for a wrong answer. Acha, clap for the question, which is good. Team 4, up next. Here comes your question. After a long, long time, which non-American company toppled IBM to be granted the maximum number of patents in US during the year 2022? Mind you, I'm looking for the name of a non-American company which has toppled IBM. Is it Samsung, Sony, Tencent, or Taiwan Semiconductor? For the largest number of patents applied for and granted in 2022.
So Tencent.
Tencent, the Chinese company. Let's click C. Tencent is incorrect, unfortunately. Let's click C. Tencent. Try for 5 points. Tencent, of course, has been in the eye of the storm for many, many people in the Western world on charges of spying, working for the government, all of that.
So Sony.
Sony, the Japanese behemoth Sony, also unfortunately is incorrect. Audience, goes back to you. So it's now between Samsung and Taiwan Semiconductor. So there are only 2 options. One of it will be correct. Can are the microphones still here? Volunteers, yes, please pass it on. Pass it on to a person of your liking or the closest to you. Give us your name, please.
Hello?
Yeah, it's working. We can hear you.
Sir, I'm Katrina.
Katrina.
Yes, sir, from West Point.
Is that Vicky Kaushal sitting next to you? Hi, Vicky. Vicky is almost blushing. Yeah. Yes, Katrina. What's your answer?
Sir, Taiwan Semiconductor.
Katrina knows about Vicky and Taiwan Semiconductor. Well, the Vicky part might be correct, but Taiwan Semiconductor, unfortunately, is wrong. Let's click Taiwan Semiconductor. The answer is, ladies and gentlemen, the Korean company Samsung. Yes, Samsung. They have the largest number of patents. Next up, pose ho gaya? Team 5? Ho gaya pose? Acha. Chaliye, ab let's concentrate on the question. Question number 5. Which of these chemical element is not named upon a country? Polonium, gallium, nihonium, indium. Mind you, the question is not named upon a country. Not named. Yes, team 5. Can I extract an answer from you quickly? Audience, please don't sledge them. Yes. Option B, gallium. Gallium is actually named upon France. Asterix and the Gaul. So Gaul is the name of the place. Is incorrect. Let's click B, gallium. Try for 5 points. I hope the audience heard that. Gallium is named upon France. The original name of France is Gaul. So gallium is named upon Gaul. Asterix and the Gaul, जिन्होंने भी पढ़ा है, they'll know. Yes. Option C is nihonium. Let's click option C, nihonium. This MCQ round looks suspiciously easy, but that ain't the case. How about you? Which is, don't be lazy, give us the full answer. A is what? A is polonium. Polonium is named after Poland. Poland. So that's incorrect. This time also we have 3 incorrect answers on the screen. Indium, India ke upar named nahi hai. Let's click indium. That was the correct answer. Okay. Next one, the last question is for team 6. Let's see what do we have. Across the board, winning hands down. So these are very common English phrases, like hum bolte na, they won the contest hands down. So winning hands down, across the board are 2 of the simple English phrases which originates from which sport? किसी एक खेल से इसकी उत्पत्ति हुई है. कोनो একটা খেলার থেকে এই দুটো phrase originate করেছে. Across the board and winning hands down. Formula 1, horse racing, boxing or wrestling.
So B, horse racing.
B, horse racing. Guessing or you have some method to this answer of yours?
Some method.
Some method. জকিরা কি করতো, যারা ঘোড়া চালায় তাদেরকে জকি বলে. যখনই এন্ড লাইনটা রিচ করতো, জকিরা কি করে, ঘোড়াটাকে ধরে থাকে জোরে. ঠিক আছে? But when they're very close to the finishing line, they release their hand. মানে হাতটা নিচে করে দেয়. So they won hands down. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for team number 6. Well done. This is horse racing. I have a question for the audience. Audience, this is just for you. Let's go to the question, please. Army Day, acha, Army Public School Suknar aro keu esche, tader jonno na, tara khub easy hobe tader jonno. Army Day is celebrated in India on 15 January in recognition of whom taking over as a CNC of the Indian Army? Sam Manekshaw, Krishna Swami Sundarji, Mr. Vaidya or Mr. Karyappa? Who wants to give that answer? The lady maybe?
Sir, option D, KM Karyappa.
KM Karyappa. Let's click D, KM Karyappa, please, and clap for the lady there. Well done. Can we give her some prizes, please? So then, ladies and gentlemen, that about concludes the opening round of this very, very exciting finale round at InspiriaQ 2023. I won't show the scores just yet. You all are keeping your scores any which ways, I assume. So let's go straight into round number 2. Before we go there, here are the rules of the round. From here onwards, it's non-MCQ questions, which means questions will pass. Flat scoring of 10 points apiece. We'll start with team 1, and in a clockwise direction, from 1 we'll pass over to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. However, our regular quiz teams will know about something called pouncing, which we call the power play. What is a power play? If it is a direct to team 1, please do not answer it quickly. Wait for your turn. I'll come to you last. Why? Because the same question is open to the rest of the 5 teams. Rest of the 5 teams, they'll press the buzzer. Whichever is the fastest team on the buzzer, they will write the answer. Please remember this. If you're pressing the buzzer, do not speak a word. Any conversation with me should be in the written format, right? So you'll write the answer. I'll not reveal what you have written. I'll just indicate to my scorer if that's a +10 or a -5 on the buzzer. It's a +10 or a -5. Then I'll return back to team 1 because it was their direct. They'll speak the answer on the microphone. In the normal sequence, it's +10 and no negative. Are all the teams clear or you want me to elaborate further? Are you clear on the rules? Yes? Do not look very confident. How about team 6? Clear on the rules? Okay, right. So let's go to round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. I call it the launch pad. Please arm the buzzers. We'll have a quick buzzer test now, starting with only team 1. Team 1, press the buzzer. Working, reset. Team 2, reset. Team 3, reset. Team 4, reset. Team 5, reset. Team 6, team 1, press the buzzer again. It won't work. Team 2, press the buzzer. It won't work. So those who are participating in a quiz for the first time, please understand if your buzzers do not work, it means only one thing, that you have been beaten for speed by some other team. Reset the buzzer, Gaurav. All the best to the teams. Question 1 for team number 1. Other 5 teams, your fingers should be on your buzzer buttons now. Here comes the first question on the screen. He was nominated for the Nobel Prize in Physics 4 times. Once by K. Banerjee in 56, D.S. Kothari in 59, S.N. Bakshi in 62, and A.K. Datta in 1962 also. Identify this legend. His work was evaluated by an expert of the Nobel Committee called Oscar Klein. But very snobbishly he said, well, his research is not fit for a Nobel Prize, so it was rejected. Who's this person? You know, knowing the quizmaster, knowing the surrounding always helps. Go straight 30 meters, go to your left. His photograph is there. Yes, team, you have to write the answer. Reset the buzzer, please. The camera is spying on you. It's looking at what you're writing. Unfortunately, it's incorrect. -5 for team number 4. -5. As we now return to team 1. His photograph is there. I just saw his photograph sometime back at the InspiriaQ campus. One of the greatest Indians. Who's he?
J.C. Bose.
Jagadish Chandra Bose. Let's trudge along to team 2. Yes, team 2. What do you wish to say?
Chandrasekhar.
As in Azad?
Chandrasekhar.
Which Chandrasekhar? Chandrasekhar Azad, the freedom fighter? Only Chandrasekhar. You are going to stick to that? All right, team 3, on the microphone, please. All the teams, toggle up the switch on your microphone when you give an answer. Team 3.
C.V. Raman.
C.V. Raman, good name. Team 4 has already written. How about team 5? Vikram Sarabhai. Okay. Team 6. Quick answer, please.
Satish Dhawan.
Satish Dhawan, Vikram Sarabhai. Team 1 is still looking at me. Team 1, here is the answer on your screen. Here is the answer on your screen. Satyendra Nath Bose. That's why I waited at Jagadish Chandra Bose for the longest time, hoping some other team would pick it up, but many teams went off track. Oh, I forgot, I should have gone to the audience. Sorry, next question, definitely. If they miss it, I'll come back to you. All right, nobody gets any points, rather one team loses points. Team 5, they wrote Abdul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam, so that's a -5. Next question is a direct for team 2. You don't have to buzz. For all teams, if it is your direct, you don't have to buzz. The buzzer is for the rest of the 5 teams. Other 5 teams, be ready, here comes the question. This newly released movie called The Jenguburu Curse is India's first cli-fi movie. You would have heard about sci-fi. What is a cli-fi movie? India's first cli-fi. What does cli-fi mean? This is easier than you think. Go for the buzzer. Go for the buzzer, teams. This is easier than it sounds. I'm keeping the buzzer open. Go for the buzzer, team. I'm keeping the buzzer. Yes, team. You have to write the answer on the buzzer. Otherwise, -1,000,000 points or somewhere close to it. Cli-fi means what? And hide your answer when you write it. Team 2 is very interested at what you're writing. What else? Come on, team. Team 1 gets 10 points. Let's clap for them. Well done. 10 points for team 1. And now over to team 2.
Climate fiction.
Say no further. Plus 10 points. Climate fiction. Ladies and gentlemen, do I need you to remind to clap for the right answers? Clap for team 1 and for team 2. Climate fiction, Cli-Fi. All right, next up, it's a direct question for team 3. Gaurav, I hope you've got that 10 to 1, 10 to 2. Next question is for team 3. Other teams, as always, fingers on the buzzer. Now, this experiment of theirs, they are trying to revive an extinct animal. I'm looking for the name of the animal. Write the answer, team 2. Swedish-Norwegian scientists isolated millions of RNA sequences from a specimen that became extinct in 1936 as part of a recent genome research project. What exactly are they trying to revive? It's an extinct species which is being tried to be revived. Fantastic answer. Plus 10 points. Let's clap for team 2, GD Goenka, all of you. Well done. Over to team 3. On the microphone now. There are no negatives on the microphone, so...
Tasmanian tiger.
Tasmanian tiger. We'll give you 10 points. Well done. 10 points. Here we go. The Tasmanian tiger. Ladies and gentlemen, for all those who are unversed with this, well, this is a one-of-a-kind project wherein an extinct species is being sought to be revived through RNA genome sequencing. All right, next question. So for this one, 10 to 2, 10 to 3. As we now shift action to the left of the stage, team 4, it's your direct now. Should be easy. The Ambedkar National Memorial in Civil Lines of Delhi is an architectural wonder with vast gardens and landscaping. The question is fairly simple. Look at the building, the architecture. The architecture is based upon what? Or what is the inspiration behind the building? This one is also easier than it sounds. You need to hide your answers, my friends. What else? Of course. Well worked out. 10 points once again to GD Goenka. Let's clap for them. Team 4 will now answer.
Sir, it's the book, the Constitution book.
The book.
Yes, sir.
I've heard that the first time. Somebody calling the Constitution the book.
Sir,
Yes,
like
it is the book. Well done. Let's clap for them. The Constitution of India. That is the Constitution of India. We'll give you 10 points. Gaurav, 10 to team 3, 10 to team 4. As we now trudge along to team number 5 for their direct question. Let's go to the next one, please. Oh, wonderful. So this is Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. When he released this book, he released it at 2 places, with big fanfare. At US, the book is called Hit Refresh, which released in 2017. The book was released in the United States at the company's Ignite conference. However, the release of this book in UK was at a very different kind of a place. The reason for choosing this place is because this person is a fan of something. My question is very specific location. Team 5, hear me out, and other teams, if they want to try it on the buzzer, please don't give me the name of a country or city. Where did he release the book means which specific location. For instance, if the answer is Siliguri, and if I'm looking for, let's say, Inspiria Knowledge Campus, you just say Siliguri, I won't give you points. I'm looking for the specific location. It's still open on the buzzer, by the way. Closing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, buzzer closed. Team 5 will now try and answer on the microphone. Which location in UK? So that is also the location, right? Wimbledon is the name of the location. So your answer is Wimbledon. No, good guess, but incorrect. Passes across to team 6. The book was not released at Wimbledon. The question says at a sports location in UK. I urge you not to pass. Wimbledon was a good guess. Try for a different name. Last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Passes across to team 1.
Manchester City Stadium.
Manchester City. No, read between the lines. Read between the lines. Not Manchester City.
Lords.
Satya Nadella, Indian, has to love cricket, has to be the Lords. Ladies and gentlemen, this team is awesome. Let's clap for them. This is the Lords Cricket Stadium, of course. Here comes the answer on screen. The Lord's Cricket Ground. Satya Nadella is a lifelong fan of cricket and Sachin Tendulkar and the rest of it. All right, so that's 10 points to team number 2. As we now go to the last question of the second round, it's a direct for team 6. Touted as one of the most spectacular natural phenomenon in the world, the map shows the migration of a species that takes place mainly in North America, between US and west coast of California to be precise, and the mountainous sites in central Mexico. Within quotes, which royal migration, read each word carefully, which royal migration, touted as one of the most fascinating sights in animal world, are we talking about? This is whose migration? It's still open on the buzzer. GD Goenka is doing well. You can hit the buzzer. Oh, you have lost on this. Team 5, please hide your answers. Is incorrect though, so you need not hide it anymore. So -5 for team 3, -5. Team 6 will now try and answer. All the teams, you are seated very close to each other, so when you are writing something, please do hide them well. Not from me though. Team 6, what's your answer? So the question says royal, which is within quotes. There must be a reason why.
So the migration of tigers?
Tigers. No, you haven't picked up on the clues. Not tigers.
Lion.
No.
Kingfishers?
Kingfisher, I've heard that. No. Passes across to team 4. Audience, be ready. I'm going to come to you in a while.
So flamingo?
Flamingos. No, not flamingos. Doves. Nobody worked out on the word royal. Audience, what do you think? Royal migration. Yes, the two ladies. Bolo. No. Very specific species. Pass along the microphone to anybody of your choice.
Albatross.
Not albatross. Ladies and gentlemen, what are the synonyms of royal? Monarch. Monarch butterflies. This is the monarch butterflies. The migration of the monarch butterflies is what I was looking for. All right, so we are done with the opening 2 rounds. We are going to show you the scores on the screen, but before that, I believe we have an audience question as well. Let's go to the audience question, please. We still have some prizes left. Let's go to the question. Gaurav, can we go to the question, please? The primary purpose of air conditioning, which we need badly now, was when it was invented, it was put to use in industrial manufacturing. Simple question is, which person is credited with inventing the modern air conditioner? I don't need the answer, the score's on screen. Audience, I'll give you a clue. His name, the name of the inventor, is also the name of an air conditioning company. So we put ACs of this company at our houses, at various places. Who is he? Inventor. Come on, people, go for it. Ha, bolo.
Surangana Majumdar.
I remember your name, of course.
Yeah. Is it higher?
Higher. No, it's not higher. Think about other names. Air condition, kon company banai bhabo. It was invented by that. Come on, go for it. Why the same people again? What do you think, ma'am? Air conditioning company koi bhi sochiye. You are from a cold place. You don't need air conditioners probably. Okay. Anybody trying? Not the same people. Rather at the back. Pechone. Bolo.
Lloyd.
No, Lloyd is now owned by Havels. Voltas. Tata Voltas. No. The answer I was looking for to this is Carrier. This is Carrier. Inventor of the modern air conditioning, and this is Carrier. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the close of the second round, this is how the teams stack up. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Sound up, please. Volume up. What happened to the claps? 50 points, one team, huge lead. 15 to 2 teams. Tell me, who is this actor? You have watched Don, have you? Dekhe cho Don? No, I'm talking to him. Wait. You forgot. Acha. Ever bolun apni. Hrithik Roshan. So, Dawn Hrithik Roshan. What's your name? Arnab Chakraborty says in the movie Dawn, Hrithik Roshan makes a cameo appearance, and in one of the scenes, Hrithik Roshan actually would have Shah Rukh Khan or Hrithik Roshan a mask pore, and in the movie plot line. Ladies and gentlemen, for Arnab, all of you, please do clap for him. Well done. That is Hrithik Roshan. Yes. All sorted on this course? Gaurav, sorted on this course? Sahi hai na? Acha. All of you, now, here onwards, please do remember, I know it's a democratic country. That in no way means that if you are 20, you will claim we are on 200. So please also do write the answers, because if you have a counter claim, you will have to prove it. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, all sorted. Now, we are making a okay. If any team who have come from far away and they need to be somewhere else, before you leave, please do visit the reception area. You will be given participation certificates. So do not forget to collect that. So then we are done with top two rounds. As I was saying, we are making a quick departure from what usually happens at InspiriaQ. This year, we have chosen a theme. Very successfully, India concluded the G20 summit, right? So, we have a round which is specific to G20. It necessarily need not be only G20 India. It is G20 taken together. Clear to all the teams? Here is how the round progresses. All the rules of this round are the same. 10 points, flat scoring. You don't need the buzzers for this one. The only departure is we'll start this time with team 6, and in a counter-clockwise direction, we'll next go to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Clear? All the teams, 10 points, flat scoring. You don't need the buzzers. You don't need the buzzers. No, it passes in the normal sense. Yes, team 6, we'll start with you. G20, let's go to question number 1. Here comes the first question on screen. This is pictured here, Gozi Onoko Iwakala, who is a Nigerian-American economist who represented which important organization while she was invited at the G20 New Delhi. She serves as the Director General of which important organization who was invited to G20 at New Delhi? Gozi Okono Iweala, Nigerian-American economist, heads as Director General which important organization? Quick answer, please. You can use pass if you don't want to answer or don't have an option.
Pass.
Passing to team 5. UNESCO. No, it's not UNESCO. Team 4.
So African Union.
The African Union is a good guess, but incorrect. Team 3.
Pass.
Pass is not yet an organization. Team 2.
IMF.
Sorry?
IMF.
No, IMF, no.
World Trade Organization.
That's the right answer. Well done. Let's clap for them. WTO or the World Trade Organization. Gaurav, that's 10 points to team 1. Let's go to the answer, please. This is WTO or World Trade Organization. Next question is a direct for team 5. At the 18th G20 meeting in 23, with India's active support, which group of nations has been included as a member of the G20? Easy pickings. Take your 10 points. Say no further. Well done. 10 points. Let's clap for them, please. This is the African Union. Let's go to the answer. Yes, African Union it is. 10 points got up to team 5. Team 4 will be up next. Which was the first Asian country to host the G20 summit? First Asian country. Before I reveal the answer, I'll take the answer from all the teams and let's hear what each team has to say. Let's start with team 4.
So Indonesia.
A little louder, please.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. All right. How about team 3?
China.
China. From Indonesia to China.
Singapore.
Singapore. Indonesia, China, Singapore.
Japan.
Japan. Team 6.
South Korea.
South Korea. How about team 5? India. Okay. All lovely answers. We are done with all the teams. So South Korea, Japan. I've heard all those answers. Here comes the right answer on the screen. You can put your hand down because one of them has been the right answer. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for team 6, South Korea it is. Well done. 10 points to team 6, Gaurav. Next up is going to be a direct question for team 3. The G20 Empower was launched during G20 Osaka Summit in 2019 rather. It aims to accelerate Dash's leadership and empowerment in the private sector by leveraging its unique alliance among business leaders and governments across G20 countries. So which group does it seek to empower? I'm trying to be very conscious not to give additional clues and give out the answer. Who does it seek to empower? Okay, let me do this. Which group of people, when I say group, it does not mean some union like the African Union. Which group of people does it seek to empower? Quick answer, please, team 3.
Pass.
After a lot of deliberation, they choose to pass.
Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs, team 1.
Women.
Say no further, ladies and gentlemen. 10 points once again. Women, who else? Yes, they seek to empower women. 10 points to team 1. Next up is going to be direct for GD Goenka. Let's go to the question, please. This is your question. Azali Assoumani was an invited guest at the G20 summit in New Delhi. He's the chairman of the African Union and the president of which country? He's the president of which African country, which is made up of 3 islands in southeastern Africa?
Madagascar.
Sorry?
Madagascar.
Madagascar. No, it's not Madagascar.
Comoros.
Comoros. How much have you read up on G20, my friends? Comoros is not easy by any stretch of imagination. Plus 10 points once again. Let's go to the answer, by the way. This is Comoros. All right, next up will be your direct question. I hope I have a question, or else I'll frame something, don't worry. Let's go to the next one, please. It's a direct for team 1. Team 1. SELM, a forum under G20, encourages discussions on the ever-increasing contribution of the Dash activities and partnerships in growth of the global economy, while ensuring sustainability of the outer Dash. What is the Dash? Team North Point, they have mugged up G20 from every angle. Yes, what's your answer?
Space.
How many did you pick up on this round?
This is just a guess, actually. Space.
Your guess is good enough to give you another 10 points. Well done. This is outer space. Gaurav, I'm very interested to know their scores. Only there, team 1. 55 points is what they have moved up to. Give them another handsome round of applause. All right, next up. Next up is a round which is going to be very interesting. Why? All questions are going to be on videos or visuals. So last round we did it counterclockwise. This time again we are going to reverse the direction of the round. We are going to start with team 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are back to pouncing, which I call power play. 10 points flat scoring if you hit the buzzer and give me the right answer, plus 10. If you hit the buzzer, give me a wrong answer, minus 5. If you don't pounce, then in the normal sequence, plus 10 and no negative. We'll start with team 1. Other teams, your finger should be on the buzzer. Let's go to the round which I call framed. Let's go to the first question, please. First question. I love this question. Dash, dash. It's a 2-word answer. 2-word answer. Look at this material. They retain shape. What are such materials called? I'll read out the question for your benefit. Dash, dash alloys are materials that even if they become deformed at a given temperature, they will return to their original shape simply by being heated. When heat is applied, they come back to their original shape. What are such alloys called? Dash dash, two-word answer. Let's play. Can we increase the volume, please? Wonderful thing science does. Nobody has hit the buzzer yet. I want to close it in 3, 2, 1. Buzzer closed. Team 1 will now try and answer.
Spring man.
Spring?
Man.
Mat.
Man, M-A-N.
Man. Spring man. Okay. Team 2.
Self-regenerating.
Self-regenerating. Team 3. Team 3 looks pretty clueless on this one. Guessing? No? Team 4. Quick answer, please. I'm going to end the quiz in another max 20 minutes.
So, copper brass alloy.
Copper brass alloys. No, copper brass alloys में ऐसा नहीं होता है. Team 5. Team 6. Passing. Audience, back to you. আমরা এক ধরনের বালিশ ম্যাট্রেস ইউজ করি যার নামও এটা because it retains its shape. Anybody? Go for it. Shape memory. Memory foam, memory balish. सुना है कभी? Shape memory. Let's go to the answer, please. And give them a round of applause. This is shape memory. Yes, shape memory. Next one. So nobody gets any points on this one. Next question is a direct for team 2. Easy one. Give me the exact location. Give me the exact location where this was picturized. Play. Nobody going for the buzzer. That's very surprising. I'm not asking you for the name of the actor or the actress, the place. All right, we have watched enough of their dancing skills. I'll rephrase that. We have watched enough of the dancing skills of Shahid Kapoor and Sonakshi Sinha also trying something. What place?
Run of Kutch.
How difficult could that have been? Such an easy one. Well done, 10 points. This is the Run of Kutch. The Run of Kutch in Gujarat. Let's go to the answer, please. Has the volume issue been sorted? Next question. It's a direct for Gaurav. Last one, 10 points to team 2. Team 3, next up is your direct. These designs on the desert are found in which South American, write the answer, South American country. Play. I'm looking for the name of the country.
The Nazca lines. They lie neglected for more than 1,000 years and aren't rediscovered until the era of the airplane. They look like giant artworks. But are they? Why did the Nazca construct 300-foot-wide images and mile-long lines that they have no way
Okay, freeze. 10 points to North Point. Let's clap for them. Team 3 will answer now.
Peru.
Peru is what they say. Here comes the answer on screen. Here comes the answer on screen. Well done, 10 points. So 10 to 1, 10 to 3. Next direct question will be for Team 4. Identify this new Star Wars series. Write the answer. Which shares its name with an Indian king. Play.
Something's coming. Something dark.
Stop. What I love about the fact by team 2 is they have written both the iteration of the spelling, which is well done. 10 points. Let's clap for team 2, please. Well done. That's the correct answer as we now move across to team 4. Even if you have no clue about Star Wars or any of its franchises, go for a guess based on the fact that it was named upon an Indian king. There are no negatives, so think about an Indian king.
So Akbar.
Akbar. No, somebody from Lucasfilms might take your idea and their next franchisee might be called Akbar. Not yet though. Porus. No, it's not Porus.
Ashoka.
Ashoka. 10 points. Well done. 10 points to team 6. This is Ashoka. Next question will be for team 5. Let's see what we have. Oh, I love this. So basically, these are machines. What kind of machines? They do a simple job in a very, very complicated way, which is antithetical to what machines should be doing, right? Machines should be doing a complex job in a simple way. But this is just the opposite of that. Doing a simple job in a very, very complex way. Such machines are named upon an American cartoonist. What is the name of these machines? Watch this. This is fascinating. Play. Stop. Stop. -5 to team 4. As we now trudge along to team 5. Named upon an American cartoonist. Passing to team 6. To team 1.
Goldberg.
The WWE wrestler Goldberg.
He's a cartoonist. I don't remember.
I'll wait for a better answer. I may or may not come back to you.
Goldsmith.
Goldsmith. How about team 3?
Dominoes.
Sorry?
Dominoes.
Dominoes. No. Team 4. Team 4? Oh, acha, they pounced. Sorry. Audience, anybody? Acha, first of all, I'll use my discretion. Since I did not get a better answer, so as per quizzing protocol, I'll give you your 10 points. 10 points to North Point. Let's clap for them. This is, anybody in the audience, by the way? This is the Rube Goldberg. This is the Rube Goldberg machine. Here comes the answer on screen. Rube Goldberg, they said Goldberg, fair enough. Let's clap for team North Point once again, please. As we now go to the last question of this round. It's a direct for team 6. Identify this palace located in the city of Pune. Play.
बहुत खूबसूरत जगह है और बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरीज तो यहाँ पे कहानी शुरू होती है पुणे में जहाँ पे 1892 में ड्राउट था तो वहाँ पर 1000 लोगों को फुल विलेज को एम्प्लॉय करके सुल्तान मोहम्मद शाह जो कि खुजास्तानी रिलीजन सेक्ट के लीडर थे उन्होंने बनाना शुरू किया ये पैलेस उस 5 साल में फुल विलेज देकर ये शानदार पैलेस हो गया तैयार लेकिन आगे बढ़ते बढ़ते इस पैलेस ने बहुत महत्वपूर्ण रोल प्ले किया इंडिया की इंडिपेंडेंस की हिस्ट्री में तो वो रोल क्या
Wait, it's still open on the buzzer. Anybody buzzing? 3, 2, 1. There were a lot of clues though. And buzzer is closed. Yes, team 6.
So, Noor Jahan Palace.
Noor Jahan Palace in Pune, no. Team 1. From Rube Goldberg, can they get 10 points on this one as well? Let's see.
Azadi Palace.
Azadi Palace, no.
Revolution Palace.
Team 3.
Khadagwasla.
Sorry?
Khadagwasla Palace.
Khadagwasla, no, it's not Khadagwasla. Team 4.
No idea, sir.
Team 5. Audience, Pune. So that's the clue. It's named upon a famous clan of kings. Famous clan of kings. Anybody? No one? Aga Khan. This is the Aga Khan Palace. Here comes the answer on screen. Aga Khan Palace. All right, so I'll ask an audience question before we show the scores for the second time. Let's go to the audience question, please. Eminent author Geeta Mehta, who unfortunately passed away recently, she is the sister of which Chief Minister of India? You have to give us the name of the Chief Minister. Play. I don't need the answer. The score should be.
Being confirmed with the Padma Shri Award, Geeta Mehta has declined the award, saying that she felt the timing was not right. Mehta was awarded the Padma Shri in the field of literature and education. The awards were announced on the eve of Republic Day, and in a press statement, Mehta said, and I quote, "With great
Okay, we can stop that.
I must decline."
Anybody, come on. Give me names, Chief Minister of India. So how difficult can that be? Might as well say Mamta Banerjee if you want to. Yeah. You said Mamta Banerjee? No. Chief Ministers of India, who wants to give that answer? Can't think of any chief. How about you, sir? Naveen Patnaik is the right answer. Give it up for him. Well done. Good answer. Please do clap at least. Clap for sir. This is Naveen Patnaik's sister. So then, we are ready with the scores at the close of the second round. Whoa. I can see the feed here in front of me. You'll be fascinated to see the scores. Very, very close for Team 1 and Team 2. Here comes the scores on the screen. People do clap for the teams, please. So then, let's switch back to the questions. And ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last round of the quiz. This is the last round. The pattern is pretty simple. For the fastest team, that's tiebreaker. That's for the fastest team on the buzzer. So, rules of this round, we'll do another buzzer test maybe in a while. First, here are the rules. And team 1 and 2, since you are very close, please listen up carefully. I feel for these two teams. I do feel for all the teams, by the way. But since they are very close, so special attention to them. If you are the fastest on the buzzer, give me the right answer, +10. If you're the fastest on the buzzer, give me a wrong answer, -5. If you're the fastest on the buzzer, then say pass, smile back at me. I'll again smile back at you, but -5 nevertheless. So basically, if you're buzzing, make sure you give a right answer. All right, are you happy with the buzzers or need a buzzer test? Yes or no? Happy with the buzzers? All right. So, all the teams, your fingers should be on your buzzer buttons. And one more important thing, very important, listen to this carefully. If you press the buzzer, you are indicating to us that you know the answer. So if your strategy is to first press the buzzer and then start reading the question, well, it wouldn't work with me. When you press the buzzer, I will need an answer almost immediately. If you give me an answer later than the expected time frame, even if your answer is correct, I will consider that as a negative. Am I clear on that rule? When you press the buzzer and I identify you, I need an answer immediately. All the best to all the 6 teams. Question number 1 coming up on the screen now. Here we go. Question number 1. The Surat Diamond Bourse is an office building set to be inaugurated. Which team? Okay, go back. You all said you are happy with the buzzers. Yeah, let's do a buzzer test with team 1. Wait. Now it's working. Disarm. Wait. Team 2. It's working. Team 3. Working. So reset. Wait, you have seen the question. I'm going to put the question once again on screen. And your finger should be on the buzzer now. Let's go to the question. Let's go to the question. Team 1. Yes. You hit the buzzer. What's your answer?
Pentagon.
Pentagon is what you say. Plus 10 points. Let's clap for Team 1. It is the Pentagon. Reset the buzzer, please. Reset the buzzer. Question number 2. Here we go. Identify the modern Japanese martial art in which Rahul Gandhi has a black belt. Yes, Team 4, answer. Quickly.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu will give you a -5. -5 to Team 4. Anybody in the audience? Aikido is the right answer. Yes, it is Aikido. Question number 3. Here we go. Which country has the highest number of electric car per capita? In this country, the share of plug-in electric vehicles has reached a dizzying 75%. Nobody buzzing yet. I'm going to drop you an additional clue which is going to give out the answer almost. It's a Scandinavian country. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. 3, 2, 1. Nobody. Closing the buzzer. Here comes the right answer on the screen. Norway it is. It is Norway. All right. Question number 4 coming up on the screen. Question 4. Identify the 11-year-old and now the PM of his country. Yes, Team 2, answer. Justin Trudeau in the news for all the wrong reasons. Well done. Let's clap for Team 2. This is Justin Trudeau. His father was also the Canadian Prime Minister. Question number 5. We are left with just 2 more questions. Question number 5 coming up. Roar of the Lion is a document to Team 1, answer. Quick, 3.
CSK.
CSK is what?
Chennai Super Kings.
Chennai Super Kings. Sorry for nudging you on that. Well done, 10 points. This is Chennai Super Kings. Oh God, this is looking so close. Last question of InspiriaQ 2023. I'm very interested to know the scores, especially about Team 1 and Team 2. Team 1 is on how many points? Team 1 is on 95 points. Clap for them, please. 95 points. How about Team 2? 80. Ladies and gentlemen, the last question almost is going to be inconsequential if Team 1 does not do anything stupid. However, I am going to Team 1. Your strategy is pretty simple. You should just sit back, relax, think about Baba Ramdev, do nothing else. You have almost won the quiz. The difference between you and the next team is 15 points. Any which ways, other teams also, the question is open to all. Last question of InspiriaQ. Here we go. The maximum mass of a stable white dwarf star cannot exceed 1.4 times that of the sun. This limit is named upon which Indian American Nobel laureate? What is this limit called? Go for it, go for it. It is inconsequential, go for it. You will be first runners up anyways, yes. Sorry? Chandra limit, named upon? Chandrasekhar limit, Chandra limit, I'll give it to them, well done. They end the quiz on a high. Here comes the answer on screen. Let's have a look at the answer. This is the Chandrasekhar limit. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Team 2 also. Bravely fought. And that about draws curtain to this year's InspiriaQ. If you have enjoyed the performance of all the 6 teams, may I urge all of you to please do clap for all the 6 teams. And thank you very much to the entire audience. This year I've been given to understand that teams from as far as Jaigaon, Alipurdwar, Kuch Bihar, all those places have come in to participate. So let's give a round of applause to all the schools who made this possible. Thank you to the teachers, principals, the participating students, and of course the rest of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to close this quiz with a look at the final scores. The prize distribution is going to follow, so all of you are requested to stay back for a little while longer. Let's have a look at the final scores. At the end, I can already see the scores. The difference between the winning team and the first runners-up team was a meager 5 points. Here we go. Yes, those are the scores. Team 6, they are the second runners-up on 30 points. Yeah, Bijurika, you can just Bijurika, you can just click a picture of the scores in case you need to write the certificates. So then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Until we meet again next time in 2024 is goodbye from me. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, they have done it earlier and they have done it